We will now begin the press conference. To begin with, can you share with us your reflection about today's match?
Well, I think I just played a good match overall. I think I played a great level of tennis. Besides what happened at the beginning of the match, so I just wanted to stay there, strong, playing, try to play a good tennis, and try to get the win, fight, and I'm feeling as good as I can on court. So I'm just happy to get the win and happy that I was able to play until the end of the match.
Carlos keeps it simple and positive. He acknowledges a shaky start, but emphasizes how he managed to stay strong and fight through until the end. The key here is that he highlights resilience rather than perfection, which shows his maturity in handling difficult starts without letting them define the outcome.
Carlos, can you describe what happened to your leg in that first set early on and how it feels right now?
Well, I feel like it was unlucky. I was unlucky. I was feeling good, and it was about running to that drop shot he made in the fifth game, and yeah, that happened. I would say it saved me that I was going forward, and thanks to that, it didn't blend it all, so it was just a little bit. So I was worried because at the first minutes of blending my ankle, I didn't feel good at all. But then after all, I just started to feel a little bit better. I could walk to the bench, which for me was a relief. And right now I just feeling the same way, which for me I would say it's great, because when it cooled down and feeling the same way as I was playing on court, I think it's a great sign.
Carlos admits he was worried when he rolled his ankle chasing a drop shot, but he stresses relief when he realized it wasn't serious. The important takeaway is his mindset. He quickly shifts from concern to problem solving. This reflects how top players normalize pain and treat it as part of the job rather than an excuse.
Hola, Carlos. One fast question. Maybe the rain affect you maybe in your injury, or maybe the steps, or maybe break down something for you, if it can affect for the rest of the tournament?
Well, I was worried when it started to rain, because as I said, the ankle was warm, that I was playing, and when everything cools down, I think it's a little bit worse. So when it started to rain, I was worried that it's gonna be worse, the ankle, and I wouldn't be able to continue it. But it didn't happen that way. So I felt the same way. I felt that I could run, I could continue playing, and if it can affect the rest of the tournament, I don't know. It's gonna be an important day and a half that I have ahead for me before the next match, and we will see what happens. I will do whatever it takes to be in a good shape and ready to play in the next round.
Here he reveals the anxiety of external factors. Rain, which might seem minor, could have worsened the ankle issue as his body cooled down. The analysis shows his professionalism. He was nervous, but still kept his focus. The bigger picture is Carlos always looks at how conditions influence his performance, and he adapts accordingly.
Carlos, just one away from the match today, it's been reported that a second letter has been sent to the Grand Slams, pushing for a greater share of revenue. We know it's a big talking point at the moment. You're one of the signatories on that. Can you just give us a bit of an update of where you think that is all at, and whether you feel like as a playing group that you're making some progress with those discussions?
Well, I mean, we all, the tennis players, I think we're fighting, to have, something, I would say, something better for us. I think right now it's a little bit, I would say, a mess between everything, between the ATP, between the Grand Slam. So what we want all the players to have everything together. I think it would be much better for us, for the tennis players. So that's why, we are all together just fighting for that. And we all are here just to try to be better. I mean, for us is still developing the tour for us, for the young players, or for the players that are coming up, and we're fighting for that. If there are any progress on that right now, being honest, I don't know, because I'm just focused of playing, and there are meetings, there are everything, but to be honest, I can't be worried about it, every week, because it's something that there are too much information for me that I don't want to pay much attention on it. I just want you to play, but at the same time, sometimes in a while I think it's good that I have the knowledge of what's going on, and that's what happened, or that's where we are trying to do with with both things.
Carlos touches a hot political issue in tennis, the push for better revenue distribution. His answer is diplomatic. He supports collective action, but admits he doesn't follow the negotiations closely because his main priority is competing. This balance between solidarity and focus is interesting. He shows awareness without risking controversy or distraction.
Hi, congrats. So I want to ask you about your play style, because even today you hit many different shots, like a drop shot and a volley, and you always say that you like to play not only to win, but also to entertain the spectators and enjoy yourself. So I was wondering where that kind of a mentality or play style come from, and also have you ever been told by your coach or your dad that you shouldn't do that kind of unnecessary shot like that way?
Well, I think it came since I was a little kid, that I was a skinny guy, that I was competing with with players 2-3 years older than me, which I didn't have strength enough to compete with them. So I just tried to figure out how I can compete with them. So that's my game style came from. So, and after that, I was trying to grow up as a player, and trying to be better without that same style, until now, that I love playing that way, hitting big shots, playing good rallies, good shots, good points, and that's what I try to do, and that's why I enjoy playing tennis. Sometimes they tell me that it's not necessary to do some shots, to be honest, but it's if I don't do that, it feels like something is wrong. So that's I think I'm doing great shots and great things, but at the same time I'm doing unnecessary shots. But I think both things are myself, and I can do anything about it.
Carlos explains his creative style comes from childhood, when he had to find ways to compete against older, stronger kids. That improvisation became his trademark. The key insight, even if some shots look unnecessary, for him, they are part of his identity and joy on court. This reveals how his personality, risk, flair, fun, translates directly into his tennis.